everyone and welcome back to my channel. So recently Ghostbusters was released, Ghostbusters Afterlife, and I've got a good few things to say. I've got some little bad things to say as well, but I feel like this film, you don't feel like it was needed, but I feel like it was needed in other ways, kind of thing. If you see the movie you'll probably get what I mean, especially like the references and like the respect they have for one of the characters and one of the actors. We all are aware of that other Ghostbusters film that wasn't, you know, the greatest, and I know we all had high hopes that this could be anything better than that one, and I think it's safe to say that it is. I think it is very much a great film. It is a great successor for the original films. It has references to Ant-Man and Stranger Things, obviously because we have Finn Wolfhard and Paul Rudd. I love Paul Rudd. I just feel like it was a perfect successor. So one of the things that we'll all pick up on is that they kept to the original, like with the CGI, storyline, and just so many references to the original. So I would recommend watching the original before you go see this film, because there is lots of references, some big and some small. So if you want to be able to catch all of the references, do go see this film. I mean, do go see the original. Although they did keep to the same storyline towards the end, I feel like I was watching the same thing, and I don't know, I kind of got a little bit bored by it. I'm not gonna lie, I just feel like it was too similar to the other. Obviously, like, they've got to be somewhat similar because of what the storyline is and who the characters are, but I just feel like I don't know, I feel like I was watching the same thing but slightly different. But another thing that I did notice was that I had like a really nice build up. I know some people think it was a bit slow in the first half, but what do you expect? Because I got introduced to new characters, but I think I had like a really nice build up, but then the ending went way too quick. I feel like you blink and it's over. So I don't know, that just kind of really bothered us, because I was like, yeah, we're getting to the good part. Yeah, we're getting to the good part, and then it's over like that. Like, I think it was like 10 minutes long or something, the proper ending. But yeah, I just feel like it definitely could have been longer. It just was not long enough. It didn't do it for us. Now for the actors, Paul Rudd. What, I love Paul Rudd, you can't not like Paul Rudd. I think he was perfect for this. We got to see him be goofy and like just nerdy Paul Rudd. He's like this summer school teacher, and he gets all like really nerdy. You know what I've just realised? He kind of stops being that nerdiness, because he's doing all the graphs and stuff. That's all I'm saying, there's just graphs and like nerdy science stuff, but it kind of like stops. So I don't know why, because he was very nerdy at the start with all these graphs tracking everything, and then that was it. Like, it didn't really continue like it should have, because that was like his character, like a big part of his character, and he just stops. But other than that, I do like his character, but it just stops. Like, I feel there's a lot missing from a lot of the characters. Like I was going to say about Finn Wolfhard's character, we don't see much of him either. All he is a bit of a moody teenager, and then he helps with the ending, and then that's it. Like, we don't see, there's no character, not much character development for any of them, really. But one thing I do have to say, obviously McKenna Grace is like the lead character, well, the lead actress, but what you might not have known is when the credits come on, she's the one singing the song. She's part of the soundtrack, and I'm not gonna lie, she is good. So I was not expecting that. Obviously she's a pretty talented kid, and whatever role you're gonna have her in is she's just gonna smash it. She's an amazing kid. So yeah, there's not much to say about her. She was pretty good. She smashed her role again. So I did particularly enjoy how much respect and admiration they had for Harold Ramis. You could just tell that through the screen. Obviously he did pass away a few years ago, unfortunately, because he couldn't be part of this actual project, but there is ways that he is part of this film, and I feel like that was a really nice touch that they should have added in. I feel like they did it really perfectly, really. I mean, they could have stuck to the original bit they did at the start, but then part of the story wouldn't be there kind of thing. So I did like just how they betrayed their respect for that man, because obviously he was one of the Ghostbusters, he was one of the originals. But for the visual side of this film, I think the shots were exactly what they needed to be. I think they were great. The cinematography, all the cinematography, just yes, I loved it. I think it was spot on for the visual storytelling, and it was exactly what I needed to be. It went hand in hand with the storyline. So overall, I'd say I'd give this an 8 out of 10. Just because there is some parts that could need adjusting, especially the characters and the pace of this film, especially towards the end. But other than that, I really like this film. I really enjoyed it. It was a good laugh. It was a good bit of fun. I really enjoyed just like spotting the original little bits here and there. So yeah, I would recommend going to see it, definitely, especially if you're a big fan of the original, because there's so much about the original that is in this film and it's great. But yeah, other than that, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and come and let me know what you thought. What do you think of this little continuation of the original film? But yeah, see you later, bye.